Since we were soldiers, unfortunately, we had to get into battles from time to time. And when you did engage with one of the African American units, it was said that we fought just as brave, fierce, and strong as the mighty buffalo. So your Buffalo Soldier was your first professional African American soldier in the U.S. Army, and this is after the Civil War. That name was bestowed upon the African American men in the Army from the Native Americans for several different reasons. Most common one being the hair on top of their head reminded the Indian of the hair in between the horns on the buffalo. And you can see I got a little bit of curlies going on today.
Lewis has been with the program for about 14 years. And his job is to host outreach events statewide. So he has a team of 2, and they travel the state to connect new audiences to Buffalo Soldiers history and our Texas state parks. The history of the Buffalo Soldiers is important because it tells a story that's often not told in schools. And this is one thing that's really awesome about Lewis, is he is such a phenomenal storyteller that he can make sure that you find a way to connect with that history. You realize that history is also part of your history.
Our story is connected with everybody's story. There's not one person walking this earth who did it on their own. That's the key ingredient, if you will, for how we preserve history, which is the story of people, and getting that interest to other people who are not necessarily of our same background.
This one actually surprises a lot of people.
Lewis has such an institutional knowledge, and from there has grown into a very competent living history interpreter, as well as a supervisor and coordinator of our Buffalo Soldier program.
You won't see a better storyteller, but when you watch him tell a story, you see those kids' eyes light up, and you know that they're forever changed, and that they're going to grow up and hopefully share that story with their kids.
My passion really grew and matured here as I became more comfortable with the outdoors, and then being able to teach my kids, wanting them to be exposed and comfortable with the outdoors, just naturally led to me growing a passion for teaching other youth around the state the same principles.
The work that he does in the community is so vital to the success of Texas state parks, and just making sure that our community feels welcome and engaged in the outdoors.
A lot of times we're the unsung heroes that are out in the trenches, in the nitty-gritty, suffering through thunderstorms and lightning and rain, and we're out there with those people and making a difference and trying to bring all these stories and everything to life and make sure everybody's having fun at the same time.
That team travels thousands of miles every year. They're in very high demand from schools, community groups, and of course our state parks. It is difficult at times for 3 people to serve the entire state. So under Lewis's leadership, my hope for the Buffalo Soldier program is growth and even a greater impact to Texas state parks.
Lewis's work is very important. It's important to him, it's important to our team, it's important to our state, because Lewis's work leaves that lasting legacy that will keep audiences coming back forever and ever.
The more we share the story, the more we preserve the story and share it with the others, the longer it'll last and the more impactful it'll become. If we can inspire the younger generations to get outside, embrace the outdoors, and connect to their natural heritage, then we've successfully done our job.